Former teacher died following week of immeasurable suffering after bungling doctors failed to spot he had contracted coronavirus. Dennis Wilson, 74, first sought urgent medical attention on March 12 but was not tested because he did not display enough of the required symptoms. Mr. Wilson, from Lenexa, Kansas, was rushed to local hospital days later, but succumbed to the disease on Saturday morning. His wife revealed the tragic news in heartfelt Facebook post and said she had been unable to see him in his final moments as she was forced to go into quarantine. "The fight is over," Joanna Wilson wrote on social media. "I am absolutely heartbroken. It has been an indescribably horrible week of immeasurable suffering on the part of the love of my life and then certainly on the part of our 3 children and our grandchildren who could only watch helplessly from distance." According to Mrs. Wilson, her husband had gone to an urgent care clinic on March 12 after displaying flu-like symptoms. Medics had told him to go home, drink plenty of fluids and rest despite complaining that he had felt unwell for a week. But the next evening he was brought to local urgent care clinic where he tested negative for influenza and B. Dennis complained of shortness of breath and was taken for an X-ray scan which showed he was suffering from pneumonia in both his lungs, but still was not deemed suitable for COVID-19 testing. Locals in the area have paid tribute to Dennis, who worked as biology teacher and school superintendent for over 2 decades before his death. He was also an avid magician, who regularly performed at charity and fundraising events. The United States has been hit hard by the worldwide pandemic as cases in the country continue to skyrocket. There have been more than 40,000 coronavirus cases nationwide, with more than 500 deaths. Thousands of Americans complained they are struggling to get tested for the disease.